Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the J&A Monster Truck Madness Talk, and we're gonna be doing like another part of the recap of Monster GM San Diego 2025 part number two. Now, my buddy Angel went there, so yeah.
Yep. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another podcast. This is AALS 3179. I have no comments right now to say because if anyone wants to hear the full story of my relation to San Diego, the only thing I can say is that because I already said the full story back in the part one, we tried to do it because we couldn't finish everything because I
Mm-hmm,
understand he has some rules and laws of this place where he's lived. But the only thing I can
mm-hmm,
say is that it feels like a hometown show because it's been since 21 years ago on this very day. Before Snapdragon existed, it was Qualcomm Stadium, and my very
mm-hmm.
first Monster Jam was 21 years ago at the time. It feels like a hometown show, a homecoming. And it's my very first time coming back since Superstar Challenge because I had to walk away for a reason and stuff. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
anyways, whenever you're ready, Jesus, play the video.
Yeah. Let's not
Also, let you
waste
know
any
I'm gonna be
time.
turning off
Oh,
I'm gonna turn off my mic right now. So I'll be eating and doing the podcast, letting everyone know. If you want to say
mm-hmm,
something, I'll turn on back on, okay?
mm-hmm. Sure thing. All right. All right, let's get this started. And here's Monster GM San Diego Part 2. Here we go. And here we go. A special intro for Captain Whitney and Classroom Crusher.
Oh yeah, Camden Murphy, the greatest. It was funny is because I like this timing more than the stupid what you call it,
Night,
the time
night,
change. Because
yeah, the time
yeah,
change. Yeah.
because I like this one better. It gets daytime until it gets darker on the last three quarters of the show. I like it better like
Mm-hmm.
this, but I don't know why they had to change time. But oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah, sure is. But like in the daytime, but a little bit of cold weather while the daylight, it could be a good weather enough. So you know, so yeah, sure is. And yeah, and there's show two, and then ready there. Ah,
Oh yeah, not
just
to
like
mention I was also gonna say that what you call it, it's better to go at nighttime shows, especially during the summer. I mean, it does get heated up on depending what places you stay. At least you don't get
mhm.
bugged by the sun. I remember Fresno 2021 was brutal. Remember that, Jesus?
Yeah, I know that it really is. Um, yeah.
Way more brutal than the first day of the World Finals 21. But World Finals 21 on the second day during the freestyle, it was horrible.
Yeah, it sure is. Ah, Chris Kohler in Mayhem on
Oh,
on the
remember the mistake I did?
oh yeah, the one he's just a Chris Kohler in Avenger.
I know.
Man.
It's because every time when it says the last name, my brain's used to saying the word Kohler in Avenger because of Jim Kohler.
Yeah. I should bring it up again.
Go for it if
uh,
you want. I bet you
nah,
will.
nah, 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 not this time, cause
Yeah, if anyone wants to see
we
it,
already.
watch it part one. Go back to part one. That's all I can say. Go back to part one.
Oh man. Okay,
All right,
here's
what's next? Cynthia versus Chris. Mayhem versus Stabilizer.
yeah.
Ah,
Uh,
Stabilizer.
uh, safety. Oh, let's save it, but that's cost to you know to best run.
I know. Really not the way she wanted.
Mm-hmm. So Chris Kohler
Hmm.
and Mayhem get that win at round number
Mm-hmm.
one of,
Mm-hmm.
of show two.
What do you think of Mayhem? What do you give it out of? I give it a 10 out of 10.
Hmm, looks pretty good. It look 10 for me, cause like a muscle car kind of concept. So
Mm-hmm.
looks amazing. You know, whoever loved those
Yeah.
muscle cars.
Mm-hmm. All I could say is that not just Mayhem's a really good truck, but my question is, are we going to see more in the independents, like in Throwdown? Because I know these Team Scream guys got a good relationship with Monster Truck Throwdown.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Or
Yeah.
overdrive,
Oh,
or no
I think
matter
Jim Fuller
others.
got him. I think
Mm-hmm.
Jim Fuller got him. Who won, Candy or Jim? Can't remember. Oh, it was Jim. Oh yeah, Jim won him.
Yeah, Jim Kohler in Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up is Kevin Crocker and Megalodon,
Michael Chris- and
Mike
Michael Christensen
Christensen,
and Vendetta.
Vendetta.
The battle of Team Scream versus Team Throttle. Let's see who's gonna win. The Throttle guys or the Scream guys.
Hmm. I'm guessing Throttle guys. You know, you know,
Mm-hmm.
they've been great independent team. So,
Oh yeah. I heard they started like around 2018 or 19. That's how the
hmm,
Throttle guys started.
I have no idea. I think 2019 or no, I think 2018. I think I can't remember, but
Mhm. Yeah,
yeah.
2018.
And then
Mm-hmm.
Mike Christensen and Vendetta get that win.
Mm-hmm. I think it started because Michael Christensen, whatchamacallit, and Paul Jensen worked together. So I think it started with Vendetta and Kamikaze, and then it went to numerous trucks little by little. Well, I think it's kind of
Hmm
sad that not that we'll never see Kamikaze and MJ because of
hmm
political stuff, but it's all good. Not gonna get to that. I don't want to
hmm
get to that. Not my business.
Yeah, sure is. Anyways,
Yeah, it was Joe Foley and Axe versus my brother's guy Armando Castro.
mm-hmm. El Toro Loco.
Hmm.
Let's see him.
Oh yeah,
How
Armando
to
and my
turn it
brother are
on.
good friends. My brother and my brother and Armando are really good friends. They love each other. They're like brothers
Mm-hmm.
or different mothers. Hmm.
Yep, sure is.
One fact that the only thing I can say is that last season when Armando was when my brother Daniel was a crew chief for Armando just for a while and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Um, Armando was going to get a different one till he's the one to make the decision because he wanted Daniel to the back, and guess what? He got Daniel because Daniel, my brother, he's very smart. I'll be honest, he's a
Mm-hmm.
smart kid.
Sure is.
All right, who's
Mm-hmm.
that? Grey Digger versus Mayhem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet that's round
Excuse
two.
me.
I think,
Yeah,
or
it's round two.
yeah, round two. I
Round
want to
two.
make sure I kind of lost it a little bit. So,
And Tyler Maniga got the best of him.
mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Tyler Manica also a good competitor too. So,
He's a tough competitor. I thought it's funny because gravediggers are always a tough guys. Like I don't know
mm-hmm.
how they do it. These even though if your last name is not Anderson, you have no relations with Dennis Anderson. I don't know how the heck are you good at it. Driving,
Mm-hmm.
especially during Gravedigger.
Yeah, to bring out the young guns because it's
Hmm.
their time and their future. So, you know.
Speaking of young guns, we have the veteran Jim Kohler is the only oldest driver we known since we were kids. He started out driving a long time ago. Look at him, still out to this
Mm-hmm.
day. I remember I had a talk with him, but I'll bring that up in Anaheim. We had some good talks and stuff about
Mm-hmm.
long
That's
time and
nice.
stuff.
Yep.
Hmm.
Jim Coler's been so many years. He competed every World Finals and you know won two freestyle championships in World Finals and you know he done it all.
Hmm.
So
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
that's how he's Mr. Excitement and the greatest of all time. And he was.
Mm-hmm.
Little did I know, when my little kid and myself, he was the very first driver I met. Not just that, I didn't know that he was this probably year was that he's one of the oldest drivers. Because it's sad, like it's so sad that when he knows so many old drivers that are still around back then,
Mm-hmm.
now there's a handful of them, and now none of them are still around. Like I don't know if there's still any old drivers. Oh, I don't think so. They're all moved on. All of them, just Jim
Mm-hmm.
Kohler. Well, even though he's an independent driver.
Yeah, no matter as long as he has, and maybe when his time has come, maybe
Hmm.
Chris Kohler will be a dude will gonna be taking Avengers duties to try to keep,
Well,
keep it
we don't
active.
know yet. Well, that's the
You know?
thing. I had a talk with Jim Kohler. He doesn't know because the thing is that Mayhem is Chris Kohler's identity. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
maybe, but probably never know, or maybe not. Unless he has other relatives they can take over. Never know, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Chris Kohler, I've seen him staying forever Mayhem because that's his identity truck.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. Who
Mhm.
knows? But we'll just have to wait and see. Whatever, as long as they have. So, so
Mhm. So here's the semifinals. Gravedigger, and I think that's Avenger. Yeah.
Jim Kohler, Avenger. So,
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Oh man, Jim Cullen went a bit wide a bit into like the other wall part of stadium, so getting almost close to it. So
Yeah,
I
always
think
be careful
Tyler
because you
Minnick.
don't want to. Yeah, be
Yeah,
careful because you don't want to hit the
yeah, the wall parts of the stadium part. So yeah,
like what happened to what's his name? Berto something?
Bernard
Berto
Light
Ernie
and
something?
Alien
No,
Invasion.
not well, yeah, but I
No,
was
no.
thinking about Berto something, the one who drives the Massimo Dalmatian last year. I think
Oh,
Master Jim Lord got him when they were in Pittsburgh.
oh, Joe. I think it's Joe something. Oh no.
No, Berto
Uh,
something.
I bet them. I bet them. Um,
Oh, Michael Christensen
Reagan.
flipped over. Yeah,
Uh,
Reagan, but I'm talking about the driver.
let me see. I think it's Yeah, I really recognize that since I think last year, and
Yeah, when Massimo Dalmatian accidentally went so fast on the arena and he fell down, landed on top of the stadium thing, like the way how Captain Kurz did back in World Finals 10.
yeah,
That was
sure is.
Berto something. Yeah, that was
No, I don't. I
Berto
don't.
something.
No, no. Wait, wait. I don't think it's Berto or something. It was my company Reagan has said it was actually let me see mm,
Urban Monster Jam, Pittsburgh 2024.
yeah, and he said it was must be uh who is it?
Gravedigger wins.
Yeah, sure is. Let me try to find it. It's Joe Dennis. Joe
Oh, Joe
Dennis.
Dennis.
Yeah, yeah, the one who did look that into the Pittsburgh arena, and then the well, Trinity, and then went to that turn, and then whoa, like over and man, kind of into the arena stand. So yeah,
Hmm. I hope he's okay.
hmm yeah. All right, he two wheel skills, and then look at Cynthia.
Is he part of Cynthia? Is he part of Team Throttle, Joe Dennis, or isn't he the independent driver, or
He,
is he driving Monster Jam?
he's part of Monster Jam, Feld Motorsports. You know,
Hmm.
I bet he's
Hmm.
driving Black Panther internationally. Oh, look at
Oh, okay.
Sky Wheelie. That's nice.
Not bad.
Yeah.
The greatest female all time. Don't you forget, Jesus, in your
hmm
head. She's the greatest.
Yep, sure is. And
Mhm,
okay, there's Camden Murphy, the new classroom crusher.
mhm.
Let's
It
see.
looks
Let's
like
see
higher
Camden Murphy.
education from the backside. It looks like higher education the backside, doesn't it?
Kind of looks like it. So,
Hmm.
and also the body that reminds from the, the Fuel Academy was made in Spin Master Monster Jam.
Hmm.
This is like concept that was looks like Fuel Academy, but now in reality they they reissue it to become Classroom Crusher. So, yep, sure is. Yeah, but
Nice.
with that wing on the top, so like to make a bit of hot rod kind of type style or something. Yeah. All right, let's see Camden Murphy and two wheel skills. So I know how long it's gonna be doing. So you know, look at
Hmm.
the balance and complete it. Complete this moonwalk thing. Let's see
Hmm.
what's let's see what's next. What he's gonna do for another attempt for two wheel skills.
And my favorite
Trying
part
to
is that like they have the Monster Jam mascots on each of the windows on the side.
yeah, just like in school something. Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, they're all going to school.
Yeah, here's got another attempt by Camden Murphy. Oh, trying to do like on the top of the and well look
Hmm.
look at this here. He trying to
Oh.
on the top of the dirt hill ramp. Well,
Hmm.
let's see him and looks pretty good. Kevin Crocker and
Hmm.
Megalodon and and let's see what it does with two wheel skills and you know
It's still weird to this day that it is Corey Rummel's old chassis, the Rage chassis.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah, it sure is. Do like a sky wheelie. That's pretty good. And
Hmm.
let's see the second attempt. What they try to do in two wheel skills. So
Hmm.
uh, another kind of sky wheelie kind of type, and pretty good.
Hmm.
Chris, I mean Joe Foley and Axe. That's one of the other
Really,
team
Jesus?
screen. Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to see which one that's Joe Foley and Axe. That's what the other team
Wonder.
screen.
It's so
Huh?
weird that he was supposed to drive. No, you know, it's so weird that last season he drove El Toro Loco, came back to Axe. They were gonna have Chris Kohler drive Monster Mode again, but I think they got his body on time to
Yeah.
represent
Oh,
his dedication truck.
wow, that's a good wheelie, slap wheelie.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Uh, Pretty good by Joe Foley and an Axe.
Hmm.
Pretty pretty sweet. Let's
Hmm.
see what he does in second attempt for the and two wheel skills and where you're trying to find a spot to do the second attempt. So
Hmm.
hmm. Oh, he's gonna be go for the bicycle. You're yelling. Oh,
Oh
man.
yeah, I was. I can barely hear the volume for the video, but it's okay.
Hmm.
Well, it's because in
Oh,
your screen you can hear the video. I can't for some reason. I don't know why, but it's okay. Just leave it like that.
how about okay? All right, let's see Chris Kohler and Mayhem. I bet he's gonna
Damn,
do the
beautiful.
bicycle. Yeah,
No lie, Jesus, that's a beautiful truck. Especially
sure
I
is.
like and it has that good vibes to it, especially like it has that aggressive noise sound. But like I
Like
get
muscle car kind of motor noise or
yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, very aggressive. That truck sounds very aggressive.
Sure is. He does good in a bicycle, but now he want to go to that backflip ramp to do like trying to do like a moonwalk kind of type or something. We'll see he could do
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
Trying to find the right spot to get the right distance, and
Hmm.
let's see him. All right, give me a little bit. Try to get the right one, and we'll see him. He's going up there, and here we go, and let's see. And he does like the did like a moonwalk, and let's see how long could it be doing, and pretty good from Chris Kohler Mayhem.
Hmm. Here comes
Next,
the sheriff. Here go.
barring the tower.
Oh, yep, the
Huh?
sheriff. Bard
Yep.
Mansaro, the sheriff. I call him the sheriff.
Sure is.
I had a part back in the All Star Challenge when now it's a lost video already. On
Mm-hmm.
my second day, I told him that what happened, Sheriff? There's supposed to be one sheriff in town, and that's you, man. He's like, well, we
Yep.
got a good, the
Oh,
best trick house.
oh, he tried to
Oh,
do donuts and got
flipped it
rolled
over.
over.
Yeah, he lost bounds. Here comes Armando Castro and the new Body El Toro Loco. What do you think about the new Body El Toro Loco? I like it. It's not that bad. But if I compare the original one, the original was way better than this. But either way, that
Mm-hmm.
looks like it came from straight from the Looney Tunes, literally, that thing.
Yeah, kind of looks like it, or possibly a Disney cartoon or something,
Yeah, straight from the Looney Tunes.
or Disney. Like, since we know Disney is good at producing a Monster Jam movie, so you know, possibly like probably make them a little bit changes that Disney offers. So and
Well, we'll see. Because the thing is, I'm kind of concerned about the movie, and what I'm concerned is that they're saying that they're not so sure if they're gonna make it or not because of something. I'm not gonna get to a lot of details. That's none of my business. We'll see
no,
if it's gonna happen. Better happen, and it better be a good
well,
movie, Jesus. If not, what's the whole point of making a good Monster Jam movie without it? But it'll be
yeah,
cool.
sure.
Like in my opinion, it will be cool that I know it's going to be a big, humongous, expensive budget movie. They should have all my favorite actors, not just Dwayne the Rock Johnson. They should have Robert De Niro. No, not Robert De Niro. I'm sorry, Robert Downey Jr., Terry Crews, Miranda Cosgrove, Mark Wahlberg, including my favorite
Mhm.
female celebrity, Selena Gomez. It'll be cool. Like, here's my. You want to hear my plot of story? I know Avengers Free Selling.
Mhm.
Two wheel skilling, but you want to hear
She
it?
was good. Okay, make it
Here.
quick. Would you like?
Okay. I'm gonna make it quick. So I'm gonna long story quick. So Miranda Cosgrove plays by the little sister, and Selena
Mhm.
Gomez played by the older sister. They're the daughters of Dwayne the Rock Johnson, which he's a monster drug. The only thing is that his performance is he has to be the one to be the best. It has to be like a very inspirational movie. So he drives Gravedigger. Meanwhile, either Mark Wahlberg or Robert Downey Jr. plays by one of the guys. They drive Max C, and they became a villain, but
Whoa!
they work. But
Big Air
oh,
by Jim Cole
and he
Avenger and
messed up.
Rogue. Yeah.
Yep. What I was trying to say was that Robert Downey Jr. or Mark Wahlberg should play the protagonist of the movie. They play as Max D, but they became friends after. Let's say the Rock's character and one of their character, they're longtime friends. They became bitter enemies because of all this and that. So the thing is that in the end, one of them wins racing, one of them wins freestyle. So the Rock says it's not important how you win. It matters that we both won. And then they forgive each other and they wave it to the crowd as like an ending, like an inspirational ending. What do you think?
That's pretty nice one, which I had to wait and see because probably since
Mhm,
it was announced at D23, so probably Colt Stevens and Thunder Roars trying to do like
mhm.
the moonwalk or but that's a lot of time short and yeah, but we'll see since it was announced at D23, possibly given more details, possibly in the next D23, which is like every 2 years, so for more updates or like and oh, there Cold Stevens Thunder Wars do like another attempt and it's kind of a bit short, so yeah, well, which I had to
Yeah, it's
wait and
not that
see, and
much.
but also it will be cool since the Monster G movies were produced by Disney, since it'll be part of the Disney movie, so it'll be cool. We can see like characters from Disney, Pixar, and characters like to make like
Hmm.
cameos or something, you know. Oh,
Hmm.
like the great slap wheelie, and yep,
That's Michael
and
Christensen in Vendetta.
oh yeah, I could see, yeah, and yeah, it'll be cool with some Disney and Disney Pixar characters to be like as real Monster Jam trucks to make like cameos. Like imagine Mickey Mouse or Tow Mater or Wreck It Ralph or Moana and so many other Disney and Pixar characters that to be made as real Monster Jam trucks to be like competing in Monster Jam as well for the Monster Jam movie cameos and yeah, because it'll be like you know something like that. So
Yes. Yeah, something like that. Including, not to mention, I was also going to say that now you mention it, to anybody who wants to see something less, head down to my other channel, Monster Jam NDAC, which is Monster Jam, Nickelodeon, Disney, and Cartoon Network, where you guys can watch your favorite cartoon characters, including the other halves are made up characters from me and my brothers that they drive Monster Jam monster trucks. So you guys want to see it? Check it out yourself. It's available on that channel, including some of my videos on my channel, but the commentary is open only on my channel, not on that one. That channel's very private. Like I privatize for a reason.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
so let's see. He did a bicycle from Tyler Manica. Green Digger
in
did like the
Gravedigger.
bicycle. hmm
Oh, by
Sure
the way,
is. And
Monster Jam. I was gonna say Monster Jam and Monster Jam Nickel and Disney Cartoon trucks are allowed to use zoomies. Even though nothing against bufflers, but they use zoomies in Nickel and Disney Cartoon Network. They're still allowed to this day.
yep, sure is. That's nice.
Yeah,
And
we
let's
still
see.
keep the traditional. Mhm.
Let's go
Okay,
for
let's
another
see
attempt.
Gravedigger.
Another attempt, and go to the other
All right.
side. Oh wait, do like a wheelie, or whoa, wow! Can't believe that. Very possible too.
Here comes Dalton Weiner in one of my favorite independent trucks, Jurassic Attack. Even though I still miss the eye on the windshield, but probably because Dalton
Yeah,
can't
sure.
see on that
Yeah,
one, which is okay.
sure.
Can't say much.
Mhm.
But anyways,
Okay.
here comes Jurassic Attack. It's great to see that truck a long time. It's so weird that it still doesn't feel like Jurassic Attack is in this tour. It doesn't feel like it the way see it,
hmm
I don't know why. It doesn't feel like it for some reason.
Yeah, sure. But all right, let's see.
Oh, we got two robotic dinosaurs. Get in this tour: Jurassic Attack and Thunderosaurus. Not to
Yeah,
mention.
sure is. And uh, a nice moonwalk by Dalton Weiner, Jurassic Attack. So impressive on the first
Mhm.
attempt.
What do you think? The World Finals coming to San Diego. Will that work at that venue, even though the venue's so small?
Who knows? You know, it'll be cool
I
though.
mean,
So
the stadium is a bit small, even though the only controversial decision was why they got rid of Qualcomm Stadium. Well, I was told by a coworker, one of my managers who is a diehard Charger fan, even though I hate the Chargers, by the way. Let's go Raiders. He once told me that it's because the concrete and everything is not stable. It's not as stable as it
Mhm,
used to be. It get tore down. I'm like,
mhm,
yeah, but if you look at Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, and Fenway Park, or I know they're baseball stadiums, and if you look at the horrible team, the
mhm.
my one of the nastiest horrible team in Kansas City, they know how to keep their state. I'll give them that to give their credit. They know how to keep their stadium alive and it's been around
Mhm,
for a long time. So why they can't do something like that?
mhm.
Oh, not bad
Yeah,
for the
sure
field
is.
skills by Dalton
Wow,
Weiner.
wow, like this. Let's see.
Oh, fun fact is, I think he took off his steering wheel while doing that. He always does that,
Oh yeah.
but it's so funny. It's
Oh,
so
he went
funny and
second.
weird. He kind of gave me that Steve Snellen vibes. I think Tyler Meniga won. Oh yeah, Tyler won.
Yeah, sure is. Oh yeah, the steering wheel during like a moonwalk. Yeah, that I know.
Was this freestyle or no?
I bet it's freestyle. So
Let's go
yes,
see. If
it's
he did
freestyle.
multiple, it's freestyle. Okay.
All
Here
right, let's
comes
see.
Joe. Oh yeah, it is freestyle. I remember we saw Joe Foley already. Here comes Joe
hmm
Foley in Axe.
hmm Let's
It'll be
see.
more cool if they add the siren, not the siren, but the light thing on the top to represent a fire truck. You know?
hmm It'll be cool. You know.
Yeah. Also, it's missing
Let's,
his tailgate from last night's show. So
yeah, sure is. You know. Let's see. Okay, it's pretty cool. And
yeah. Sorry, I had to hold my breath because of the stupid hiccups. I hate hiccups so much. Anyways, let's get back to it. But yeah, it'll be cool if Joe Foley had the light thing at top. I like the part how I did the that day on the day before I gave him the Waffle House answer. Even though he wants to be back in Anaheim, he forgot the scrambled eggs and the hash browns. But whatever he wants
Will
to get,
wheelie.
you know.
Oh, and
Oh, and he flipped it over.
no, oh no,
Not
wait,
the
wait,
way.
wait. No,
Oh, what the?
no, it's
No,
he's saying
what the?
again.
I think you can hear me screaming, right?
Yeah, yeah, I hear. No, that was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get it refired to continue on,
Oh yeah,
and
he
it
did.
does.
That's a man. If only his freestyle wasn't first. If it was later on, he would possibly win the freestyle.
Sure is. Oh, what?
I like. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
oh, let they.
Oh,
No, we're trying to
my favorite
see.
acts. Oh, by the way, my favorite acts this time was back in East Rutherford, New Jersey, when he did the New York. Oh, can he save it? No, he
Oh,
didn't. Not this time.
no, not this time.
All right, who's next?
All right,
Gravedigger or
Tyler
Toro?
Medic. It's Tyler Medica's Gravedigger. So see.
Already, that was way too early for him. But oh well.
Yeah. Yep. Sure is.
Here comes the grave digger. It's kind of cool to see Dennis Anderson. Well, not performing, but just doing it inside the King Sling. But it's kind of sad and weird not to see Dennis Anderson in his iconic truck because it
Mhm.
all started with Grave Digger.
Yep. Sure is. Let's
Hmm.
see. Oh, try to go for that big air on that part. Oh no, what? They're
Hmm.
trying to find what could we do? hmm Or
Hmm.
whatever. Here we go.
Hmm.
To try to way off to try to get started, build some bit of momentum till the small air. Okay. Now let's see
Hmm.
here what we got here. That's nice right there. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, and let's see another part of small downhill ramp here to get a bit of more, little bit of air, build momentum. Try to go to the
Hmm.
big one, or yeah, that's a nice one there. Mm-hmm. Nice
Hmm.
one there. Ding, ding.
Yeah, it's funny how Tyler Menega used to grow up watching Gravedigger, and his first show was Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's when Dennis Anderson was still around in his heydays. And little did
Mm-hmm.
he know, his little kid, he finally gets to drive this iconic truck.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. And
hmm it's so cool that not just we have Monster Jam, but we do have independent trucks. Like I still go to Independence. I still give them
mhm.
respect that they deserve
Yeah.
because I'll never forget. I know that the time 21 years ago, that's how it all started, and it took me until let's say it was 2004 January where I went to my very first Monster Jam show. That was in this very same, well, slightly same spot, but at the time was Qualcomm Stadium, not Snapdragon, here in San Diego.
Mhm.
And then
Oh,
years
oh,
and years later,
oh,
oh,
man.
oh, what the
What on
heck?
earth?
Oh no, I didn't
How,
save it. Oh, here comes
how did
Jim
that
Kohler,
happen?
the very first
Oh,
driver I met.
oh, bigger already. Well,
We'll never
yeah.
forget. Yep. And it's
All
funny
right.
because I never went. Oh, it's funny because I was gonna say I never went to a pit party, um, that time, which I wish I could have. Kind of, I could have, but it took me until a year later at World Final Six. That's when I very first met this guy. Jim Kohler was the very
Mhm.
first driver I met.
That's nice.
I know. And it took me years and years later until finally in 2010 when we didn't went to the World Finals that year because of stuff. That's when we discovered our very first independent. At the time when it
Mhm.
was
Oh, oh,
now Nitro
oh,
2.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
He crushed Thunder Royce. What the heck? He
Yeah.
crushed Thunder Royce. Oh look, there's me. Hey, that's Jabari.
Hey,
I got interviewed for the second time.
you're famous.
Yep, and you guys can see it too. It's on their San Diego show on Monster Jam website.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. The
hmm
the Monster Jam live stream. I'll try to see.
Yeah.
I'll try to check it out to
hmm
see if I can.
The only way to find it, go to my comments. It shows you. Just find my comments. It shows you, take you to the thing.
Yeah, I'll check it
I
out later,
ghosted the other way.
or if I got a chance. So, now, wow,
Uh-huh.
that's cool. Congrats, man. Now you're famous like
Yeah.
worldwide. You'll see like on the um Monster Jam's official YouTube page, and then so yeah.
Oh, yeah. And sorry about that. Sorry about that to everyone. Hold on, give me a sec. Sorry to everybody. Is
Mhm.
because Jabari was giving me this. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Hold on.
All right,
Hold on. Right here.
huh?
Look at this. Look what I got.
Wow, the Lucas Stabilizer plush truck. That's nice.
Yes,
From who?
sir. From Jabari, the announcer. So here's what happened. If you
Oh,
saw that barely in the beginning, like the reason why I went off the camera, if you would have saw it for a split second, because he was screaming, Angel! Like, well, okay. So here's how it all started. So before we get to the video, I want to talk about the full story. So my friend, shout out to Kay Young, my good pal, she was asking me because Jabari's a new guy. He wanted to look for somebody decent interview. It took me until the second day because of the first day, I told him that if you want to find someone to interview, you could interview me. And then we couldn't find the seats and stuff. Until finally, it took me a while. It took me until the second day, told him where we're going to sit at the very same spot on the first day. And Jabari
mhm.
was looking, he's like, okay, I'll see what I could do. So what he did told me, he told me that he could possibly use me as announcing for Cynthia. So during the time, I thought he wasn't going to come because I was like, maybe he was busy. So I didn't want to bother him
Mhm.
until he
Mhm.
showed up out of nowhere and it was my turn. So we did have some talks. I told him that, oh, yeah, because, well, he only mentions my brother is the crew chief of El Toro Loco. And I did told him my brother works for Classroom Crusher. Well, he's not a crew chief. He works backstage, but, he couldn't get it maybe because we're in a hurry and stuff. So, yeah, he told me that after that, we did the interview. And he's like, hold on, man, I'm going to get you something. While I was recording, he's like, hey, Joe. And he's like, oh. And I was like, thank you, sir. And then I did tell him, I hope you have a good flight, have a safe flight back home. He's like, oh, well, I'm flying back to Florida. But yeah, he's a good guy. Shout out to him and Kay Young. Thank you very much. Also, KCG, my good friend, Kay Young, KCG. I know them for a long time. Well, I met KCG at World Finals 19. I met Kay Young at a regular show down in 2019 of Anaheim. And it's funny because she followed me like right away this fast second when I first met Kay Young. And she's a nice person. And it's funny because when we met that time in Anaheim, fast forward to March on Las Vegas, I remember when she was with the other two former announcers were there around. I was like, hey, remember me? It's me, Angel from Anaheim, remember? Like I was trying to get their attention. And Kay Young was the one that come up to me first. And then I got a chance with the others when the pit party opened. Man,
Oh
good
wow,
memories with them. And
wow,
Jabari, yeah, heck of a guy. Hmm.
wow! That's very impressive. So
Oh yeah,
wow.
I have my relations with all the announcers like Scott Jordan, Leslie Mears, my boy Ryan Lacoste as Mr. BKT, the one he tell you that as long as he had up 4 BKT tires, that one video you did in the 2019 when we first met that event, Jesus. And it's funny because I brought it up again when I was thinking about it on that All Star Challenge. Remember?
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
one.
Ryan Lacoste was there. Oh yeah, and Ryan Lacoste was there. Remember?
Oh really?
Yeah, he was there. Well, he wasn't announcing, but he was announcing for the Supercross, Motocross at the time. I saw him too. I remember when they were doing when they were doing the pit party at the All Star Challenge. They were doing the motorcycle freestyle motocross. I was like, "Hey, Ryan, Ryan!" I was screaming. He's like, "Remember me?" Like all of a sudden, we took a selfie, and I saw Matt Biden, the former driver metal militia. I had a
Hmm.
selfie with him too, and he was a heck of a guy too. And it was an honor seeing Matt Biden too. And it was an honor. Also, there were so many announcers that I want to met. Finally, I get to meet almost all of them. But I'm still not done yet because, however, the story is still not over yet. There's a lot of other announcers I would love to meet. Like I'm looking forward to meet.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive. That
Oh
you
yeah.
know.
So, anyways, back to that. Yeah, I got the plushie because of Jabari gave me a gift that was a shout, and I'm gonna mention right after the show what happened afterwards. You guys are not gonna believe.
All right, we'll get to the
Hmm.
ending part. And well, there a good leap from Cynthia Gautier, and let's see
And Lucas Oil Stabilizer, the greatest female driver of all time. Don't forget,
mhm.
Jesus, she's the greatest of all time, and she's the best. You can never doubt on Cynthia, because I know she, even like I mentioned to the announcer, although she may not want this one, I know she's never going to lose. She's always going to win. Don't you forget that in your head. She always wins. Jesus, always the
Oh,
winner.
sure is. Oh, there comes like a steering
Probably there's
problem or something.
yeah, steering problem. She had a rear steer problem.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
sucks, man. I hate when that happens. I
yeah. It
hate
must be
when
the
that happens, man.
yeah, it must be some kind of rear steer like problem or something. Like try to go for a tight turn or something. But
Yeah, it's better for her to stop her freestyle at this moment.
yeah,
Probably, yeah, she'll stop. Is it? Oh
or
no.
she may not done, but yeah, it must be the rear steer, so couldn't able to
Yeah,
turn.
I'm assuming
So
she's gonna stop.
yeah,
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
Also,
Like,
by the way, her crew chief is my brother's friend. My brother known him for a long time before. My brother known him for a while before he was a crew chief of Cynthia.
that's cool.
Yeah,
That's nice.
he's a good guy. I met him. As like I mentioned before yesterday, I met him on the elevator that day on the yesterday when my brothers are leaving for their to do the show before we left because we had to I was walking with my brothers not because I was following them, it's because I need to get some milk for my for
Hmm.
the donuts they got us for us.
Hmm.
Um I went when I went to the elevator. Yes, her crew chief, Cynthia's crew chief, saw me wearing the Lucas Oil hat because he's wearing his Lucas Oil his his uniform and the hat. And it's funny because my brother was knocking at the door, waking him up, and he tapped him back in the back because he knows him for a long time. When he saw me in the elevator, he was like, "Hey, like your hat, bro?" I'm like, "Yes, sir. I hope Cynthia wins." He's like, "I hope so too." And then my brother's like, "Oh, this is my brother." He's like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, nice to meet you." Like, we met him. I met him. He's a cool guy.
That's cool. So, wow, you get
Yeah.
so many acknowledgments from them.
Well, he's
From
not the only one. Yeah, he's not the only one. Including I met. Well, at the time I didn't met him, but I'll met him later on the Anaheim show. My other brother who was working for Classroom Crusher, the crew chief of Classroom Crusher. I met him. He's a cool guy.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, I met him. Then I met the other guys who work behind stage. Very cool people, heck of it. Which I will talk about that until Anaheim. That will be wait until tomorrow's episode, which maybe we might do it tomorrow,
Well,
right, Isus?
we'll see. We'll see. We'll try tomorrow to see. I hope I got a clear schedule for tomorrow. So,
Yeah, I hope so too, man. I've just got to be busy doing my things and do my
mhm,
morning routine. So possibly in the afternoon we can do it. That way we could
mhm.
get two shows done. So hopefully we can do the world's biggest, largest episode ever at the J&A
Hopefully,
Monster Truck Madness Suck. Anyway,
sure
so
is.
that's Dalton Winers and Jurassic Attack. Really heck of a guy.
Yeah.
And also shout out to his wife or his girlfriend, I believe, for grabbing my Waffle House menus because that stupid wind really messed me up on that interview, like I mentioned yesterday,
Yeah.
a while ago.
Sure is. Yeah. And
Yeah.
let's see. Did a pretty
Oh,
good
and he lost the
freestyle run so
horn.
far.
He
I
lost
know. I
the
saw
left
that.
horn on top.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. And the horn is already lost, loose or something.
Hmm.
And
Yep. I
we'll
still remember
see.
Jurassic Attack, man. That truck gives me memories.
Sure is. End of the freestyle
Yep.
run. Okay, next up, Kevin Crocker and Megalodon. So,
Another heck of a guy, man. He's a really cool guy. Like the guy. It's funny because when I told about the Waffle House menu, his order is egg sandwich. That's all. I mean, he likes the
mhm,
egg sandwich at Waffle House, so he probably wants to stick just a plain scrambled eggs with two breads on the side,
mhm,
unless he adds mayo or something. I don't know if he likes mayo, but I'm not so sure. It's up to him.
mhm. Sure is. And yep.
I bet the shark and the rest of the other truck bodies are down for Waffle House. But make sure you
Mhm.
like be on it. Let's say this: a report. Please do not give them methanol fuel made from Taco Bell because they're gonna make them go burp. The motors are gonna burp too bad because you're gonna make it
Oh
worse.
man.
Otherwise, they need to use the
Check.
rig.
He's gonna save it. So pretty neat. And
I bet Grave. Hey, that funny is the joke. I bet Gravedigger the truck itself will order a beefy 5 layer burrito from Taco Bell.
oh, jeez.
Yeah, make sure Gravedigger
Okay.
doesn't get it
Okay.
because
Let's
otherwise
see.
Gravedigger will listen to. Oh, look at
Oh,
that. Oh, and he flipped it
oh man.
over.
No. He saved it. That's nice here. Good save here by Kevin Crocker. And
Mm-hmm.
and whew, man, so many good one there. So, but
Mm-hmm.
where did he go to next here? Or
And also, that's Corey Rummel's former Chelsea. Oh, by the way, Corey Rummel won last week. He won with Earthshaker Racing. Congrats to him. But
Mhm.
surprisingly, I wonder what happened to Joe Uri because I heard he got injured or something. I'm not so sure what happened to him.
I have no idea, but I'm sure he
I'm hearing
will
that.
be. I'm sure he will be like back in the driver's seat, possibly for fill-ins or something. And
Yeah.
Kevin Crocker did backflip.
Hiker, Hiker, come on, Jesus. You messed up already, dude.
Yeah, I thought it was Cooker, but that's Crocker. Like
Crocker. It's Crocker.
Crocker from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Don't forget, he's like, very good parents, very good parents.
Yeah, Kevin Crocker. Okay, now I know this. Sure is.
Mhm. Here comes Bari Musaro, the sheriff in Zombie. Also, don't forget, Bari recommend. He tells every of his fans, including my interviews, you got to get the All Star special for Waffle House. So don't forget that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see Let's see his freestyle run does, and in San Diego, the show number 2, and let's see here.
Yeah,
Good
we have
here
to. You
there.
have to go to San. You have to go to San Diego one day, Jesus. You have to.
Yeah, hopefully one day I will. So a
Maybe
Snapchat can
if
see
you're
me.
maybe if your guys come over for an independent show in San Diego, they invited you and they ask you for a ride, would you go?
Maybe one day, unless I'm like, if we see Shane Plato and Skull Crusher competes in Monster Jam. Right now he's 17. Right now he only got like until when he's 18 till by the end of December of this year, and we're gonna be ready to get Shane Plato Skull Crusher competes in Monster Jam. So
Okay.
yeah.
Wait. So wait. Oh no, I was gonna tell you, but I'll tell you after camera. That's off camera.
Yeah, because hopefully sooner we're finally gonna see Shane Plato and Skull Crusher compete in Monster Jam. So Shane Plato is ready to face off the toughest competitors in Monster Jam. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to.
So yeah. So, and Barry Misawa Zombie shut it off and it got it refired. So good freestyle run,
Mhm.
but still not done yet. So he's trying to do somewhere next. So
The only trucks I'm
backflip.
hoping to reach. Oh, he's got a backflip. Yeah, he's got a backflip. The only trucks I'm
Oh,
hoping
oh,
for a
oh,
return.
oh,
Oh,
oh, oh,
oh,
oh,
oh, can you
oh
say it?
man. Good.
Yeah, he did
Woo.
it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's the sheriff, everybody.
sure
Don't
is.
forget, that's the sheriff. There's supposed to be one sheriff in town, and his name is Bari Musaro in Zombie. Even though it's kind of a little different that he used to draw Spider-Man at the time, and now
Mhm.
he's in Zombie. He made a name for himself with Zombie.
Sure is. Oh yeah, the one. Whoa, what is happening? What is happening? You know,
I don't know.
nothing.
I like the part how Zombie during its early life they couldn't run it with the arms because they said it's too heavy and stuff. But now they find it's about time they run it with arms.
Sure is, and
It's
oof,
weird.
man,
It's so weird to this day that oh shoot, it's been 12 years that Zombie joined Monster Jam and Scooby Doo. It's still weird to this day, Jesus.
I know. Sure
It's
is.
a long time. It doesn't feel like they ever joined. It doesn't feel like it. And little did we know it's here it is, 12 years later.
Sure is. Okay, Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. So let's
It's
see.
defense, yeah. Oh yeah. That guy is awesome. Especially he does recommend the All-Star special.
All Star Special.
I
Oh,
always
Big
All-Star
Air!
special.
Wow. Oh my.
And fun fact is, I think if you remember my interviews, Tyler Menega and Armando Castro are the only two drivers that don't know what to get, and I told them that you should get the All Star Special. Like that's my recommendation. Cynthia says they have pancakes. I'm like, Cynthia, it's Waffle House. They don't have pancakes in my head, so that's why I had to help her out just in case.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a
There
great
is.
driver. It's not her fault. I'm hoping she goes to Waffle House one day. She has to get one. Well, even
Mhm.
though it's up to her.
Maybe.
Nothing against her.
There is. Anyway, so let's see.
Hey, I'll bet you $5 million if Colt Stephens if he wins the next event here in Houston. I bet he's gonna take it on a date night with his wife, with his future wife, to the Waffle House. I bet, no doubt.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What? Oh, try to save it.
Oh
That
no, and he
and
didn't.
then it and okay. Next up, it's Camden Murphy in this new truck, Classroom Crusher. So
Mhm,
a new truck for this year, and a school
mhm.
bus kind of type. So
I like
let's
the
see,
part
Camp.
they had the trailer. It's funny because they had the trailer. They have all the Monster Jam mascots. They go inside the bus with the kids, and then the principal from that actor would say, "Yeah." Then he says, "My car," after the car got smashed.
Yeah, I know that. It sure is. Oh, man, hilarious. Yeah,
It's
I
funny
just
because
did that. I
oh,
just did that on my my other TikTok page for my React show. It's called Jesus Barza React Show on my TikTok page, and I do it as an honorary Monster Trucks reaction, like to introducing Classroom Crusher. So yeah, I did that one over on TikTok. So yeah,
mhm.
so
Oh
I
yeah,
get
here
that.
comes Armando Castro, aka one of my favorite drivers of all time. I will
Hmm.
never forget the day how I met Armando Castro. Will never ever forget the day I had memories. For anyone's gonna ask, what happened? How do you met Armando? So it's funny because he was the very first driver I met outside of Monster Jam. Fun fact is,
Hmm.
I heard of him on Instagram, but I don't even know who he really is. So when I went to the the Lucas Oil Off Road Expo thing as I was walking around, had my phone. Oh no, Armando's gonna flip it over. No, don't. Come on.
Right
Yes.
into the barriers.
They're gonna shut him off, I think. But
Yeah.
anyway, so long story short, it's funny because I had my phone watching all my stuff, what I got. I don't know where I bumped into someone. I was like, "Oh, sorry about that." He's like, "No worries, man. Hey, I like your shirt." He was like, "Thank you very much." And he's like, "You know me?" He's like, and I was like, "No, I don't know you, sir." He's like, "You know me? You seen me before?" I'm like, no." I tell my brothers were like, Armando Castro," and that's how I was introduced to him. We'll never
Yeah,
forget.
sure
And
is.
it's funny because World Finals 19, if you go fast forward,
Hmm.
um, he walked by. I was like, Armando, what's up? He's like, hey, what's up? Oh, look, Mayhem got shut down. Oh,
Yeah.
it's because the battery, they had a battery situation problem. They
Sure
had to
is.
charge the battery. Okay, so
Yep.
oh
And
no, so what happened was Mayhem got the cords connected. That's why
the
the
cord's
extension
connected.
cord it was connected. Yeah, so they had to like shut him off and take off real quick because it was still attached to the truck.
Sure is.
Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I remember 2019, Armando Castro. I told, hey, remember me? It's me, the guy from this. Like, oh yeah, I remember you and stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh yeah, and yep, I have a lot of memories with each and every drivers, including Tom, Dennis, and everyone,
Oh,
including Cynthia. I was
icicle.
going to mention. Oh, bicycle, not bad. Oh yeah, I remember I met Chris Kohler at the All Star Challenge. He wasn't driving, but I did met him. Yeah, and all that stuff. And little did I, and then that's how we get to know each other and stuff.
That's nice here. Whew, wow.
Yeah. Hmm. Including
Let's
everyone's.
see.
So everyone's gonna ask me how did I met Cynthia. So well, I was introduced her a year before. I met her because she was a different lady at the time. Until a
Mhm,
year later, well, I'm gonna make it shorter because I don't want to make it too long. The only thing I can say
mhm,
is that I just decided I wanted to meet her, and I confronted her that at World Final 17, which I was introduced her to World Final 16, which we never met. So we met, we had a picture, all that stuff. Then a
mhm,
year later, for some reason, believe it or not, Cynthia became the first driver that almost recognized me. She said I look familiar, even though we met once, which was a
mhm,
year at the time, a year ago. She decided to say, even though it wasn't my turn. Fun fact is, it wasn't my turn because she was with Bailey Shea, and then she was telling me,
mhm,
"Hey, like, she recognized me, stuff. I've seen you before and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, we met and stuff." And then we got to know each other more in 18. Then World Finals 19. Back in 2018, we saw each other again. I got the mask on, and we saw each other in LA when they went to LA for the first time.
mhm,
Finally, 2019, when she drove Dalmatian Ice, the rest was history. That's how she got to know me.
mhm.
But it took her a long time until 2000, until 2 years ago when she finally remembers my name because my brothers mentioned my name.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, look. Oh,
Oh
look
yeah.
at that. Like,
Oh
and
wow.
like a moonwalk, and they did try to go for
Yeah.
that backflip. Hey,
Oh, he's gonna do it. That truck sounds aggressive, Jesus. No, Jesus, if you were there in person, that truck sounds really aggressive. That is a
it
badass. This truck's badass, and it's aggressive
is.
too.
That's nice.
Hmm.
The muscle cars are the most amazing concepts. So,
Hmm.
oh, it just rolled it over this new body.
Hmm.
Let's see him.
Oh man, nah, it didn't work out for him, but wow, that sucks. But hey, at least he did great and stuff.
Hmm.
And I'll give him that.
Yeah, and let's see. And then Barbie's our zombie, and then yep, and there we go. That's
Oh, that's it. That's all the show.
yeah, that's part two
Oh,
for
okay,
San Diego. So
okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. Alrighty. So anyone's gonna ask me what happened to the if you, anyone's gonna ask me during the Cynthia thing, what happened after? So here's something funny. After the show, I remember I was walking down, grabbed my puff truck. I wanted to get Cynthia's attention just to say my last hello and goodbye at the same time. As she was walking, waving in with her and her crew chief, my brother's friend. As when she walked by, I grabbed my puff truck and I got her attention. Um, and she saw me and stuff, and it was awesome too. And waved at her, all that stuff. And it's funny because her crew chief walked up to my brother and he was pointing at me, saying that, hey, I believe he said, hey, is that your brother? My brother was like, yep, that's him and stuff and everything. So I want to tell you more stories, but we're gonna wait until Anaheim because that takes place in Anaheim. But yeah,
mhm.
it was an honor. And fun fact is, I did message her, tell Cynthia, say, hey, great meeting you and all. She told me like, hey, great interview, like great introduction. I'm like, yes, ma'am. That's all I can say. Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that was very impressive. And it's like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just gotta enjoy my time before once they retire. I'll still support Cynthia, just like I support Tom, even though inside or outside Austria. When I see Tom, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, Tom, Tom, Tom!" Because Tom Mintz, like, I still miss Tom Mintz. He's one of
Yeah.
my old Type Hero drivers, but I
Hmm.
respect that he has to leave. He has to step away from Monster Jam for a good reason and stuff. But ever
Hmm.
since he left, Cynthia will take over that spot. We want Armando will take over Cynthia's former old spot as of now. And don't get me wrong, like I say, I'm not really of a favoritism guy. I don't want to be a favoritism as I used to be. I like all drivers, so all heck of it. Including I had good memories with Tyler Menega. And it's funny, I'll tell you some funny moments right in Anaheim, but we'll save that
Hmm.
for Anaheim later.
Yeah.
Including some of the drivers recognize me and stuff. And
Hmm.
yeah, hopefully we could hopefully we could do it tomorrow because I would love to tell more stories about Anaheim because how
Hmm.
it all something's gonna be different.
Okay. Let's see. We'll
Mhm.
let's see. We're gonna try that to see. Okay. Yep. And now San Diego is now a wrap for two parts. So yeah, we'll see. We're gonna do the next one, do Anaheim, and let's see what let's see. We're gonna try to do like both shows into one. So it could be possible, but
Mhm.
we'll see. And thank you all for tuning in. And thanks to my buddy Angel for, give him like a subscribe to his channel. I'll put a link in the description and give him lots of support. So
also, don't forget to give a like, comment, share, subscribe. Sorry, I got ice in my mouth. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my buddy Jesus Esparza. Give him the love that he deserved. Like I mentioned when we first met, I told him give him the love that he deserved and stuff. And yeah,
it sure is. And yep. And well, that's a wrap. And thanks for watching. And see you all next time.
peace.